Hi, I am Luciano Lamonarca, tenor by training and founder and president of the Puglia Center of America, based here in New York. In a globalized world with no borders, we still need to build bridges. Bridges of mutual understanding, tolerance, appreciation for each other's culture, and respect. As part of the civil society, I propose with my organization, Puglia Center of America, to bring our contribution to the tireless efforts of the United Nations to build this network of bridges. As an artist, I have a strong belief in the tremendous power of art to transcend all barriers and reach the hearts of all. We partnered in this endeavor with the Sangiorgio Art Gallery and the Arcan Movement of Italy, which took origin in my home region of south of Italy, Puglia, but is acquiring ground and recognition all over the world. Initiatives like the United Nations Academic Impact are extremely admirable for creating avenues of opportunity for us, individuals, civil society, and academia, to get involved and bring our contribution in a consistent and coordinated manner to the common goals of the international community. Therefore, with particular joy and honor, we are here today to celebrate its second anniversary and express our continuous commitments to its goals. Its leader, Mr. Ramu Damodaran, has an outstanding vision of engagement, openness, and participation, and we are extremely grateful for that. Special gratitude goes to the Ambassador Suazo and the Mission of Honduras to the United Nations and its leadership for offering their patronage and supporting our mission and ideas. And last but not least, thank you for being here. Enjoy the evening, delighted your eyes with these magnificent paintings. Enjoy the discussion and the great food from the Italian South, which is, by the way, as a valuable part of the Mediterranean diet included in the UNESCO heritage. Buonasera a tutti. Ciao. Ramu.
Thank you, Luciano, for that very generous introduction. When the United Nations Academic Impact began 2 years ago, we really saw it as an alliance, if you will, of universities and institutions of higher education research. And the fact that in these 24 months we've expanded so rapidly into areas like art, and certainly, as you mentioned, Luciano, cuisine, because we were happy to be honored at the Mediterranean Diet event in Puglia in April. I think this shows the enormous capacity that this initiative, which the Secretary General launched in November 2010, can possess. And the fact that you have chosen, the Puglia Center of America has chosen to bring to the United Nations works by this range of artists from Italy, I think really demonstrates two things. One, the fact that any creative impulse is valid as long as it stirs imagination, stirs curiosity. And I think that all of these paintings do, whether you go to the mathematical formulations in those two paintings there, suddenly ending with the word egoismo, or you go to the portrait of Martin Luther King, whose I Have a Dream speech will be 50 years old next year, and measure that against the dove of peace, or you see the silhouette across the East River of the United Nations building and a child who is either hungry and awaiting food, or is happy and has had his or her food. So these are questions which agitate the imagination. And I think we are in debt to two people like Maria Cristina Conti, to Roberto Guadalupe, who I know will be with us at this weekend in Westchester at the Sangiorgio Gallery. Two creators like this who are able to translate the metaphor of art into our own lives. And the second reason why I think what you've done is remarkable is because you have shown our guests here the fact that this is an organization beyond the normal expectations of politics, of development, of polemical debate, which is necessary, but one which really wants to open itself up into new avenues of people. I'm especially grateful that the Permanent Mission of Honduras has sponsored this event. Honduras is a remarkable country which has devoted 3 articles in its constitution to the respect for art. And one of those articles specifically charges every Honduran citizen with the responsibility to preserve and further art in her or his country. And I know that the ambassador is a friend of Italy. He has been in the lesser-known part of Italy, Florence, not in Puglia, but still, it's an omission I hope that you will rectify sometime and avail of Luciano's organization and impeccable hospitality and visit that wonderful part of the country. So thank you, Luciano. Thank you on behalf of our team. You have the United Nations Academic Impact team of Hassan and Vikas here. You have the UN Chronicle team of Russell and Federico. And thank you, sir, for being such a regular contributor to the UN Chronicle in your many capacities, chairing the first committee, the second committee, and so many principal organs of this organization. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ramu Damodaran, and to you, Maestro Luciano, Lamonarca, for organizing this wonderful presentation exposition and for allowing Honduras to be part of it. When Ambassador Flores asked me to represent her, I feel really, really honored because, you know, she was committed to do this, especially for what Mr. Ramu just mentioned, and he knows very well my constitution, so I am very, very happy to hear that. So about the art and how important it is for Honduras. Being a country with a very ancient history on art, and if you recall, we are the cultural center of the Maya civilization. I am also very, very honored and pleased to share with you, dear director from Italy. We already exchanged views from Puglia, so thank you very much for keeping us company today. Going to read a couple of paragraphs because it's my duty to do so, and then I'm going to make some more personal comments on my national and personal capacity. And I wanted to say for the Permanent Mission of Honduras, it's a real honor and is delighted to participate as co-sponsor of the exhibit Human Contrast, along with the Puglia Center of America and the Sangiorgio Art Gallery, in a way to collaborate with the second anniversary of the United Nations Academic Impact Unit. And I was speaking to you earlier about 110 countries that are already part of this initiative, and this initiative has been launched by the Secretary General only 2 years ago. It's a remarkable work of art that you have been doing directing this UNAI. So it's our common belief that the permanent inspiration in core values promoted by the United Nations, such as the freedom, equality, intercultural understanding, and peace among people, has made possible for art, for academic, and for diplomacy to get together to this event tonight. It's encouraging also to see the growing relevance of UNAI has acquired on the world and has a tool or as an institution to make viable point of contact for ideas, for proposals relevant to the United Nations mandate in line with ideals of UNAI today. So as I said, on behalf of the Ambassador Flores, the permanent representative, I'll thank you all for being with us today, for keep us company. On a personal note, I want to say that it's true. I am a very fond friend of Italy, his culture, his people, his food, and I admire Italy for how much has been given to humankind. And I am passionate of history and the Roman Empire and the Roman culture after the Etruscan and all these civilizations that came through the peninsula has really enriched my life a lot. And I am in this position as Ambassador, Deputy Permanent Representative of Honduras, thanks to the education that I got through a university in Florence. And I am very humble to say that part of my life is in Italy, is my second home, and I admire these people a lot. So I am very honored to be among you today, and to you still calling me, and so thank you very much. And one of these paints is already mine, so I hope we can continue to support all these initiatives to the Puglia Center and the United from now on. And thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be with you today.
Good evening to you all. Today is a very special day for the Sangiorgio Art Gallery and the Arcan Movement, which have the pleasure of directing. Being here at the United Nations is a great honor for us, the Arcan Movement and the whole Italian art. I would like to thank the head of the United Nations Academic Impact, Ramu Damodaran, thank you, as well His Excellency Marco Suazo, Deputy Permanent Representative of the Mission of Honduras of the United Nations. I would also like to thank Luciano Lamonarca, the President of the Puglia Center of America, with whom we have built a bridge between Italy and the USA in organizing this event. It is an honor for me to join him in the celebration of the second anniversary of UNI. We at Sangiorgio Art believe in art. Art is beauty. Art is emotion. So I ask, what better tool is there to tackle the human contrast that characterized our society? Poverty and discrimination can be fought by everyone, by every means. The aim of this exhibition is to spread awareness about the social injustice and the need of the breakdown choose barrier to achieve a complete respect for each person, regardless of the race, ethnicity, gender, or religion. Children's right of receiving care and protection of particular art. The Arcan Movement is the new entry in the United States of America, but is the full embodied in the great tradition of Italian painting. The work by Maria Cristina Conti, Angelo Di Tommaso, Silvano Dorsi, Roberto Guadalupi, and Stefano Puleo have all been inspired by talents such as De Chirico, Guttuso, and Caravaggio, whilst looking towards a new vision in the world. A world of peace, a world in which every individual can enjoy their civil right and live in dignity. I hope that all those who visit this exhibition can appreciate the great power of art. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, I don't speak English very well.
Thank you all of you for being here, and just I would like to add a few more information. We will have the exactly same art exhibition exposed next Friday at Art Winchester in White Plains, as well at the National Art Club in Manhattan on the 14th of December. We will have a large venue, so we'll have almost 90 paints exposed, and both of the art exhibition will be also supporting United Nations Academic Impact. Perhaps we hope Ambassador Suazo would like to be one of our keynote speakers and support us again in outside venue, since our message is to outreach outside there. So we really would be glad if you if your agenda permit. If you have any question, please, we are here about paints, about our next events. Please ask. We will be delighted to reply. Thank you. Thank you again.